So today we'll be looking at one of the methods of pricing adopted by companies from the pricing chapter. There are many methods based on which our product can be priced. Amongst those methods, we are going to see something called as true economic value method of pricing. What exactly is this true economic value method of pricing? Let us try to understand. Suppose you are producing one commodity, suppose that is commodity Y. You want to price this product. You want to fix a price for this product, a selling price for this product. So the true economic value method of pricing, what exactly we do is, we take up and see what exactly is the price of a similar commodity already available in the market. So suppose there is an alternative substitute for commodity Y that we are going to sell. For that, there is an alternative commodity called as commodity X. I will try to find out what is the selling price of that commodity X. Suppose the commodity X is sold in the market at rupees 15 per unit. Okay. Now what I will see is, I will try to find out what are the additional features that my commodity possess as compared to commodity X. If I feel that my commodity Y is giving something better than commodity X, I will charge additional amount from my customer. And if I feel that my commodity Y possesses a feature lesser than commodity X, I will give the benefit to the customer. I will deduct that much amount from my price. The resultant price will be the price for my commodity Y. In simple words, I'm taking the base as price of commodity X, and I will try to find out the differential between the values that my commodity possess as compared to commodity X. Okay, that is something called as true economic value method of pricing. I'll just give an example with the help of which you can definitely understand what exactly is true economic value of machine, of a product, of a commodity, anything that you sell. Let us take, for example, the cost of machine X. Cost of machine X means from the customer's point of view. The selling price of machine X is from the company's point of view. The selling price of the machine X is rupees 10 lakhs. Okay. Now, if there is a machine, of course, it will break down sometime. It will have some breakdown hours. Machine X has got a breakdown hours of 1000, whereas machine Y has got a breakdown hours of 1200 hours. And every hour of a breakdown costs the company rupees 10 per hour. Okay. The machine has got also some repairs and maintenance cost. Machine X has got a repairs and maintenance cost of rupees 15,000, whereas machine Y has got a repairs and maintenance cost of 13,800. Find out the true economic value of machine Y. So I want to find out the true economic value of machine Y. So what is true economic value of machine Y? First, you have to see what is the cost of the next best alternative. For machine Y, the next best alternative is obviously machine X. So what is the cost of machine X? Is the cost of machine X? It is rupees 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs is the cost of machine X. Now I will see what are the value differences between these two machines. Let us first focus on the first part, that is the breakdown hours. Machine X gives a breakdown hours of 1000, whereas machine Y gives a breakdown hours of 1200. That means machine Y has a breakdown hours of more than 200 hours as compared to machine X. That means the customer will be affected because of this. So we will say, do not worry, we will reduce our price to that extent to which you are expected to incur a loss because of our more number of machine breakdown hours. So we are expecting that we will be incurring 200 hours more machine breakdown as compared to X. And each hour will cost you 10 rupees. That means the customer is going to suffer a loss of rupees 2000 if he purchases my machine. So I will deduct that much amount from my machine cost. Let us talk about the repairs and maintenance. Machine X is going to incur repairs and maintenance of 15,000. Whereas I am going to incur a repairs and maintenance cost of 13,800. That means I am going to save 1,200 rupees for the customer. So I will charge this much to the customer. Now the resultant answer, that is 10 lakhs minus 2,000 plus 1,200. The price that I get is 9,99,200 is nothing but the true economic value of machine Y. So I'm going to set my price at 9,99,200. Okay, so it is nothing but I'm trying to find out what are the extra costs the customer has to incur because he is purchasing my product. So I will deduct that much from my cost. I will allow him a discount to that extent. Mind well, under true economic value, there is one assumption on the background that all this calculation is done by the company. The customer is unaware of this fact. The customer doesn't know how many breakdown hours will be machine X incurring, machine Y incurring, what will be the repairs and maintenance cost. I'm just trying to find out what should be my value as compared to X in the market. That is why true economic value is defined as true economic value equals to cost of the next best alternative. To connect this with our example, what is the cost of the next best alternative? Machine X, 10 lakhs. Add value of performance differential. Add value of performance differential. For example, I'm going to save 1,200 rupees in terms of repairs and maintenance. So I will add that to the cost. I will charge more to that extent. But if the performance is negative in nature, for example, in this case, we were incurring more breakdown hours, so we will allow a discount of that. So all the positives will be added, negatives will be deducted, and the resultant value will be nothing but the true economic value of our product. This is how a company sets a pricing on the basis of true economic value. Okay, we do have an example based on this in our ICAI study material as well. We can do refer that also. It is from page number 6.14 study material. There is an example. We can quickly go through this and we can cover one question from our study material as well. Let us read that. What does it say? It says a customer wants to buy a system for a single year, after which it will be scrapped, with plans to use for 2,500 hours. That means the total operative hours are 2,500 hours. All right. There are two systems, system X, system X2. Just like our example, machine X, machine Y. Operating cost per hour. What is the interpretation of this rupees 5? If machine X, if system X is operated per hour, it will cost rupees 5. On the other hand, system X2 or X square, whatever you want to call it as, will incur a cost of 7.5 rupees per hour. Probability of system crash, just like our breakdown, system crash. The probability of system crash for X is 10%, whereas the chances of system crash of X square is 0.5%. So if you see, although the operating cost of X is less as compared to X2, the chances of crash is more, and our product 0.5, the chances is very less. Price, system X is sold in the market at a price of 37,500. We don't know what is the price for X2. Find out the TEV, the true economic value for the system X square if the cost of system crash to the buyer is rupees 1 lakh. All right. So we want to find out the price of X2 as compared to X. So how do we start? For X2, the nearest substitute is in the market available is X. What is the price at which X is sold? The price at which X is sold is nothing but 37,500. So I will start from that. Just give me 1 second. I will just remove all this. Yeah. Same logic. The price is 37,500 for X2. The two features that they have given is, one is operating cost. Operating cost of X is 5 minus for X2, the operating cost is 7.5. That means if the customer buys my product, he is going to incur 2.5 rupees more per hour, because X is operating at 5 rupees per hour. My product is operating at 7.5 rupees per hour. So my customer has to pay 2.5 rupees per hour more than as compared to X, multiplied by what is the total number of operating hours? It's 2,500. That means 2.5 into 2,500. My customer has to incur 6,250 more than machine X, system X. So since he's going to incur more, I will allow him a discount from the price. Okay, that is the logic behind here. Now what? What is the next one? The chances of breakdown is 10%. I can write it as 0.1 as well. Minus the chances of breakdown of my product is 0.5%. Okay, so we can write just 10%, the probability of machine X, and my, what you call as machine, is having a probability of 0.5%. So there is a lesser chance of my product being having a crash. Crash means breakdown. Okay, so there is a lesser chance of breakdown by 9.5%. And the total cost of breakdown, system crash, is 1 lakh. So if the system crashes, there will be a cost of 1 lakh. There is a chance of 10% of system crash in system X, whereas mine is 0.5. So the probability of system crash gets reduced by 9.5%. See, there is a positive impact. That means 1 lakh multiplied by 9.5%, you are going to save 9,500 if you invest in my system. So I will charge extra for that, because that is a premium feature in my product. So you are already paying 37,500 for system X. If you buy my system, there will be a additional cost of 6,250. So I will allow you a discount of that. If you buy my product, there will be a savings for 9,500 for you. So I will be charging extra for you. So the net answer will be 40,750. And what is this? This is nothing but the true economic value of system X2. That is how the calculation is done. So with the help of these two examples, I'm sure you'll be able to understand what exactly is true economic value of system X2. Just the steps needs to be understood. You can present in a very simple manner. Okay, this is how we can present. The presentation may be different, but this is how the final answer is derived. Okay, 40,750 and 40,750. Okay, so see you all in the next lecture with some more interesting concept with the CA final SCMPE. Thank you, everybody.